I might want to do it like this. I have personally not seen this critter thing before. Can you briefly explain what it's doing? Okay, of course. So this is the critter Fluxomatic. This is something new added in by the game. And what this building does is a building genetic, or building. It is a critter genetic modifier. It basically modifies the DNA of the critter. Now, in the beginning, it's not doing any modification to the genetics. It's literally doing research. So what it's doing is basically it's requiring you to give it some species of critters, looking at the differences between the species. And this is the counter right here. We have 2 out of 5. Once we collect enough data, they will actually start manipulating the genes of the critter. Now, you might be wondering, what does that mean? That actually means that you could put in a base form Sweetle and force it to evolve into one of its counterparts. So in the Sweetle's case, it's going to always become a Grub Grub. In the Pip's case, it's always going to become a Cuddle Pip. And in the case of a Glossy Dreco, it's always going to become a Dreco is always going to become Glossy. So the only thing that's RNG is for the ones with multiple branches, like a hatch. Because you could become a Sage or Stone Hatch, you're going to get a 50-50 chance between the two. So it basically makes it so that you could forcefully evolve your critters immediately. Otherwise, you would have to feed it a specific diet, right? You have to tend the grub fruit. So it's kind of random then. It's going to be within the same species, but it is random if you have a lot of variations. Yeah, Shine Bugs could be jank, Plug Slugs could be jank, Pakus could be jank because you get more than one variation. But yeah, outside of that, that's actually what that does. Puffs too. Yep. That's right. But yeah, for some of the ones like Drecos or Pips, it's actually really useful because you could just force the evolution. It's pretty sweet. Alright, so the next one is the hatch. Let's allow access. Let's make this sweep only. Let's start moving hatch. Let's move this guy. This is at 7. Alright, let's wrangle 2 of them. Gotta wrangle 2 hatches. Thank you for explaining. Anytime. So we're doing this right now specifically to grab a Glossy Dreco for our ranch, actually. That's actually the idea right now, or at least what we're trying to do. Alright, another thing I need to start pumping up is CO2. So I think this is feasible. So I think what I'll do is I'll put a pump here. And then this is a great spot. Oh, right here. That actually does work. It has to be here then. And then we just need power. A little bit of juice. We have no juice in the area, though. That's a downside. I guess I could just pump from there. That's probably a lot easier. Getting the CO2 from this area. So we're going to pump here. We're going to do this setup. Bring that here. We're going to get a little bit of juice. And then we're going to get the CO2. Nice. I remember making a puff farm would be having like 300 tons of oxalite would be useful someday. Kind of. It just sucks that you eventually go to liquid oxygen. Don't you need to put through like 5 different types of critters before you can force evolve them? Yep, that's exactly what we're doing right now. So we're at 2 critters, these 2. So we're going to try to give them some more. So we're going to be moving the hatch next. After that, we will move the Dreco. And then after that, I think we'll move a Shine Bug or something. We have some Shine Bugs we could spare. Alright, so we do need to make more iron. Because I know we're going to need it. Ooh, Shine Bug eggs. I mean, it's lime. I can't complain. Alright, so we're going to do the Critter Flux. We're going to be grabbing some CO2 to put into here. And then there's no more power. Alright, let's turn both. Let's turn the top one off. Keep the bottom one on later. We'll have to fill this up first with power. We didn't add any coal gens. And then where's the hatch? We moved one in, and the second one we're waiting for still. No pending deliveries. Oh, we dropped the hatch. 8 out of 8. Oh, there's one hatch they didn't move. Feels bad. Did we drop them? It feels like I dropped them. I don't think we did. Okay. So, wrangle this guy. Maybe he got stuck under the tile. We need to bag him up, take him to the critter drop-off. Oh, he doesn't... Oh, that's because I didn't select it. That's why. There we go. I was not smarter than the average bear. Feels bad, man. Drop off the hatch. Can you put a bin and place one shine bug egg? What? Why? What's the logic behind it? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? All right, bathrooms are ready. Let's get some water in here. I could actually pump water directly from here, and that would actually be not that bad. Oh! To move the shine, but oh no, we're not gonna do that. I have another strat. I think removing 2 hatches unless that one drop to set off to 1. No, I think we'll be fine. I'll turn it off though, just in case. Auto wrangle strat. Yep, that's what we're going to be doing. Auto wrangle. And we're going to auto wrangle from here. So that we know it's guaranteed we're also going to wrangle them every time. Since I have them in a box already, it makes it a little bit easier. Alright, so we wait for that. Second hatch is already in there. It's waiting for a critter. The hatch is chilling. Oh, the hatch is already inside. He buried himself. That's why I didn't see him. I see. Alright, let's get another critter inside. We were gonna make a jank setup here. Very temporarily. Kappa. And then we need to get to the Draco. So let's do a shine bug first. So let me do a setup like that. Hatch, auto wrangle surplus. And then we're gonna drop off the shine bug here. I just need to auto wrangle one of them. Pull out the gun, Quinn. Pull out the gun. Shoot him. Good stuff. All right, bag him up. Take him to the McDonald's. Oh, dude, you're actually a moving light source when you're moving a shine bug. That's actually pretty cool. Look at that. He's holding a shine bug and he becomes the light source. That's actually pretty awesome, man. Not gonna lie. That ride immediately gets caught. All right, so from here, I want to keep going down so that we have a CO2 pocket at the bottom. Start mining out some obsidian as well. Maybe even grab the refined iron. Where are the ladders at legit? Ladders? We have right here. Wait, we talking about something else? All right, so I need oil. Sweep only crude oil. And then where is my bottles of oil? That's right here. All right, let's sweep that. Let's go. Holes, Amy. Oh, I was gonna say, like, what? We have those right here. We'll get those in soon. Can someone deliver the oil? I need to pay attention to this so we don't waste the oil. I could only drop a couple of drops. Oh, you dropped it! Come on, man. Where's the oil? It's right here. Man, the dupes. They just dropped it at the end of the schedule. What a travesty. Alright, put the shine bugs back. They're chilling here now. I feel like I need to free these guys from getting cramped. Because as soon as they actually lay an egg, it's going to be a bad time for them. We should find a way to tie shine bugs to dupes like balloons to get the lit space bonus. That's not humane, dude. Imagine putting a leash on a shine bug and attach it to the duplicate, so that the shine bug is always with the duplicate. Yo, man, I'm just saying. This is spaced out, so we do have radiation. We do have radiation. All right, so we have a little bit. I'll wait till it's daytime. I could turn on the bottom one for now. We need a little bit more Radbolt energy. I've seen people leash bees. That's jank. That is jank. Can I use radiation to generate power? Kind of, but not in the way you're actually thinking of, Ironword. There's a way to do it, but it's not directly converting radiation into power. It's a little bit indirect. So technically yes, but realistically no. If that makes sense. So technically is because the building requires uranium, otherwise radiation. Yeah. Basically, yeah, the research reactor. Outside of that, you can't use radiation to convert into power 1-to-1 or anything like that. Basically, you got the research reactor that converts rich uranium and gives you a lot of radiation. No, you mean rad bolts. So can you use rad bolts to generate power? I want to say no. Not uranium. I mean, oh, you're saying this radiation. No. This radiation is not harvestable as the energy source. No. Because it requires you energy to harvest it, and you generate less than the amount that you would harvest. Or basically, you would generate less power than you would actually need to keep this on. So there is a thing with heat source. Because of how the Radbolt generators actually generate heat, and they're constantly running, and 5k DTU constant is actually pretty high. In a environment where you're using this as a heat source, you can, but it just doesn't generate enough heat to keep the generator running. So in that sense, it's not actually positive, so I think the answer is no. Not hydrogen, what are you talking about? That's like trying to get energy from regolith. You could do it, but it requires too much energy input to do it. Yeah, it's yeah. So I want to say no. Are you not deconstructing for glass? The glass doesn't really... I mean, we could grab it, but it's not that big of a deal. We could do it and start getting glass. It just doesn't really help us. Because I said earlier, the solar panels and the extra power is not going to really change much. It's nice to have, but it's not going to be like a game changer or anything like that. Alright, so I think this is good. So I could actually make this not sweep only. Start uncrapping of the ranches. And it's time to get the Draco in here. Oh, I spilled all of the oil. What a travesty. Okay. Alright, we'll just mop up the 80 kilograms right there. We made a vacuum log. That's all that matters. Do rad bolts delete tile mass? There's a rumor I saw recently that it's large enough. Bolt would. Yes. But what you actually have to actively do is not actually harvest rad bolts. You need to make a machine gun. There's a way to automate rad bolts if you have enough radiation in the design where you could constantly shoot rad bolts at a tile. And then eventually it deletes the neutronium. Apparently, every time the rad bolt makes contact, you lose a percentage of the mass. Now, the problem is neutronium is 20 tons per tile. Because of that mass of 20 tons, it's going to take you literally like hundreds of cycles of shooting a rad bolt at it for that to be deleted. So all the answer is yes. It's kind of no. Alright, we gotta wrangle the Draco and put him into the bottom and get a glossy baby. Oh, it's flat grams. It's not even a percentage. My bad, my bad. Oh, the rockets. Yeah, someone told me that was patched back in. I don't know, man. Why they removed it and put it back? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I mean, if it works, yeah, I guess you could do it. Even with the rad bolts, it just, yeah, it takes forever, man. It just takes forever. Alright, so I don't need that technically, but it'd be fine. Alright, grab the Draco. We're gonna move him in. Let's go. Yeah, last time I checked, Rad Bolt launched deletes Neutronium, but maybe they did patch it. So they removed it, but I think they put it back. Because I saw a couple of videos that said exactly that. Because in my knowledge, I tested it out at the beginning. No, not beginning. I tested it out last year, and it was patched. And then for whatever reason, they put it back in. Rocket shaving would be the fastest, 100%, because it's instantaneous. Alright, so right now, what are we doing? So the Pogus are chilling. This is not bad. Let's lock the doors. I should still be able to access the... Let's go up to 75. Oh, no one could reach this. Feels bad. Alright, we'll just change this. Allow access every now and then. And I think what I want to do here is make this non-accessible. Copy, paste. And then this is going to be where all the Poku eggs are going to be at. Not sweep only. We're just going to grab eggs. Put them there. Storage tray complete. Let's go. Hey, gene manipulation mode. Got the samples, boys. Look at this guy. This Puff is smiling. And he comes out with his hands up, dude. What a guy. Alright, we got the ceramic morb as a toy, which is not bad. And then I need to do this. We're going to go all the way around to grab the Draco. Because I can't go through this way. And then we're going to put him back into the machine and get a glossy one. Alright, so that's going to be that. Ladder here. I'm also going to want to start mining a little bit of obsidian because we need it. The rad bolts are chilling. No power. I need to do something with that. The cuddle pip has to wait, but yeah. Technically. So that means I need to speed this up, do the plumbing on the CO2. Alright, so we're waiting for a critter. We're going to try to move the glossy Draco in there. Or the regular Draco into there. Get a glossy, baby. That's what we're hoping for. A lot of CO2, though, man. I need to start moving this if we can. Maybe infinite storage nuclear waste inside rocket and blow through. Wait, what? I don't think that works, right? Isn't that not possible? What? I have to click this 5 times? Come on, man. Alright, it's gone, finally. No, it didn't. They patched that out. Unless they put it back in. So in the very beginning, when the DLC came out, everyone broke the inside of the rocket module so that they get more space. And then they patched it so it's unbreakable. And then they still broke it. So now I think it has properties of Neutronium where you can't break it via infinite. When do you think Firepole would be worth building? I mean, I could probably build it now. It's probably not that bad. I could build it now. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, so that might be good. Let's actually cancel and just release all the CO2 for now. Research complete. Nice. So we have this large one. I need to grab steam engine so I could check it out. And then we could just have... Yeah, this guy's chilling. We have rad bolts already. We'll just use one generator for now. And then this is going to be a pain. At least we'll release a little bit of polluted oxygen. That's the only upside. I need to make sure the critters also don't leave. Destructive dupes should not be able to break the inside. Same thing with melting. Same thing with water pressure. None of that should be possible. It shouldn't be possible. And if it is, yo man, that's jank. If it is, that's jank. The rad bolts is possible, it's just slow. Oh, rad bolts for inside of the rocket? I am not sure. I am not sure about that. I could see them patching it so that it doesn't remove mass on specific tile types. I could see them adding that just because it's like the smart thing to do. Sandbox it. Yep, you guys could. Gotta break in, gotta get the Draco win, get the glossy babies. All right, so this is actually good. This is at 600 grams. This is great. So all we need to have here now is suits. So let's get the suit checkpoint. Get our 2 suit docks. Get this started. Alright, Orion. We need the Draco. We gotta save him. I wish there was a door here, dude. That's the one thing that's kind of weird. A critter fluxomatic locks all the critters inside. Don't want to go through that thing. Alright, so this is set. This is going to be for, well, glossy babies. Oh, I need power inside. Alright, so this. That's going to be our power set. And then I guess we'll just run power here. And yes, we're going to be using regular hamster wheel tech. We're also going to disable this building. And then we'll probably just have this on the same power line. Alright, alright. Almost there, almost there. Mine that out and we'll be done. Get this in. So I need a suit forge. I need to get the exosuit forge. That'd probably be a great spot. How much power is on this line? 4.8. That's perfect. Yeah. So let's just build this here. Let's mine this out. Make the suit forge. Build some suits. And then we don't have coolant. Alright. That means it's time to start pitcher pumping the pea water from the biomes over here. Wouldn't mind doing that. In this area as well. Gotta start grabbing the pea water. Start using that. Ooh, free line. Let's go. Free line, boys. We did it. Alright, I can make some steel. It's not a lot, but it's some. These guys, still wild. Eating from the fish feeder, man. I should probably put algae in here. Let them do their thing. Waiting for these guys. Okay, so steel's gonna be next. We don't really need steel. I just want to get started with it. And I think the next thing we're gonna want to do is start going into space. I do want to also start collecting the CO2 so that we could start fueling the CO2 rocket. That's one of the things I want to do. It contains every critter. Every critter. The menagerie works on every critter. Well, not this design. There's a specific property to it. But it works on every critter. Dracos, pips, flying critters. Well, no. It does not work on Paku. I'm sorry. Pakus, man, there's no water in here for them to swim. So, nah, it doesn't work for the Paku. I lied, man. No plug slug. Oh, not the sponge slug. That's the only one. The sponge slug will just soak up the water and break out everyone. It's jailbreak, dude. It's jailbreak. He's gonna soak up the water and everyone just breaks out. So those two, technically 5 critters. Sponge, and then 3 Paku, that's 4. My bad. Slugs don't care about water anymore. Oh, that's true. That was patched in, right, me? It doesn't work for slugs anymore now because they ignore water because they could swim. That's not just sponge, that's all of them? I thought that was sponge only. I guess it is what it is, though. I see you, me. Thank you for bringing that up. Oh, he's here. Let's go. Let's get that glossy, baby. All of them could start swimming now. I see, I see. Slugs are better off dead. Feels bad. After the buff, too. Come on, man. I thought slugs were going to be loved now, since they're going to be able to eat refined metals. Seems like it's not the case. You hate to see it. Alright, so I think I want to start breaking out to the top. So let's deconstruct this. I think we should just go through this area because it's right next to the cold biome. Which actually means that the oil lock was kind of useless. So let's just deconstruct, remove everything here. Let the gas flow out, and then we're just going to go up from this area. So in most cases, this is the ladder way. Let's have to just run straight across. And then let's just build ladders here. And then we'll just ladder up this way. Not bad. Did we get... Oh, we got him, boys. Let's go. Wrangle the glossy baby. Move him into here. It's time, boys. All right, so we got to make sure we disable harvesting. Got to get the power into here. We got to set up the eggs. All right, so this is going to be green signal if it's below 8. We'll just hold up to 8. This is going to be an auto wrangle surplus. We need the automation here that this is closed if we have... So green signal when it's above 7. Because once we have 8 critters, this is maximized. Oh, and let me count. 96 tiles, and then that should be open. Yeah. And all we got to do is that. So above 7, below 8. Perfect. This is going to be critter eggs. We'll pick glossy and Drecos. Got to do that. Got to have this. Priority 9, and we just need suits. Oxygen. You could see that we're already just going to do a straight line like that. And then I might want to expand the spawn. We got a second one in. Alright. Wait for that to get built, though. We got to get all that in. We have rad bolts, so it's not bad. I think the one is already good enough. And this has to have a downtime, so we can't actually morph another Draco yet. Never built the suit forge. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to build that. Thank you for reminding me. Forgot about the suit forge. Let's go. What coal generator and batteries are off? The accumulated rad bolts are lost. Is that correct? Yes. So it's not immediately lost. It rapidly decays. So this will take you like 30 seconds, maybe a minute, for you to go up 1 rad bolt point. But when the powers are off, it basically deteriorates 1 rad bolt per second. So the moment you run out of power, it decays rapidly. It is insane how fast it actually decays. So I actually recommend not only like having a generator, but sometimes even a battery buffer. You could still melt rocket walls. What's happening? That got patched. That was patched. And now it's back. Did Clay roll back all their updates to like a previous point in time? It feels like everything that was fixed is now back and available. Am I the only one that feels that way with the recent updates? Like ever since they did Hot Shots and the other story trait one, it feels like not even kidding, man. It feels like that. A lot of the old things that were fixed and patched is actually back. Never was, as far as I know. So I remember them having genetic ooze stats on the walls of the rocket. I might be wrong. I remember that though. Because people were breaking the walls. The first strat was building tiles on top of the walls and then deconstructing it. Second strat was water pressure. Third strat was melting. And then from what I heard, they literally just patched all of the versions. So they patched the pressure damage, and I'm pretty sure they patched the one where you could build on top of the tiles. It was possible in the summer. Maybe it was in the autumn that they patched it. Okay. But yeah, I remember that, man. If they never patched it and I was wrong, that's my bad. But I thought they did. I thought they did. Alright, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. We back. We back. It's just that I don't see people breaking the rocket walls anymore. I wonder why. Someone cheer him, dude. Oh, he's eating. Feels bad. What's going on, Weird One Mercury? How are you? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. For science, for science. Alright, so we gotta do that. We gotta get some suits up soon. And we are trying to make some resources. I probably need to make some copper. I still want to loop the liquids in. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should. I probably should do something like this. Because the output water is hot. But sometimes I run out of the water, right? Just finished dinner? Nice. That sounds awesome, awesome. Always good to hear. What'd you have for dinner, man? Hopefully you had something scrumptious. Always nice to hear what the people are having. Gives me some ideas as well for if I want to get something like that for dinner. Guys, is there a food out there that if anytime someone tells you that you're having that for dinner, you will never be mad? Do y'all have like a food dish that's like that? Lamb chops, potatoes, and Brussels sprouts. That's solid. That's solid right there. Sounds pretty bomb. People of chat, do y'all have any food types like that? That if someone was like, hey, we're having this for dinner, you'd be like, dude, that's awesome. Pierogies, Leniscus, man, you play Don't Starve? Asking for a friend? I know a lot of the Don't Starve fans love pierogies. I'll see you over there. Alright, so how's the ladder way? It's moving up, but we need some times. A good fried rice that passes the Uncle Roger test. Oh man, good luck, man. Wasn't he capping on Gordon Ramsay's fried rice? Something like that? Alright, I am going to do this. And we're gonna have this be half-half. So we're going to recycle the water to attempt to warm this up a little bit faster. That way I could reuse the water. Shepherd's pie is always pretty good. Oh, shepherd's pie is top tier, man. I'm not going to lie. I love my potatoes. Not in a while, but I'm Polish, so pierogies all staple food like that. Oh, I see, I see. Pierogies, man. I still feel like I haven't had good pierogies and that I need to find a place with some. I never finished my bathrooms. Oh, that's right. Okay, so let me do the bathroom shenanigans that I wanted to do. We get a little bit of water like this. We fill up the pipelines a little bit. Right, good, good, good. And then... Oh, I used up all the power. Feels bad. There's no juice in the system anymore. Let's up the priority of this. Oh, this is not supposed to be on. No, actually it is. The clean water. Alright, so now we could cut this, cut that. And then I think that means we have bathrooms. Okay, so let's start doing the back one so that we can start replacing our bathrooms. Cheesecake. I see you guys in chat, man. So for me, cheesecake is, I could see why people like it, why it's good. But because I'm lactose and because I don't really think cheesecake is amazing, like it's good, but I'd rather not eat it. And I'm also not really fond of sweets. I avoid cheesecake. You know, man, it's like I'd rather have ice cream. Spaghetti's always a good time. Yo, the classic spaghetti and meatballs, man. The spaghetti and the meatballs. Classics. Let's get 2 suits for this. Glossy guy is chilling. He's gonna be tame soon. This is... Delete that. Seeds are there now. Tacos. Not gonna lie, man. Tacos are pretty top tier. Especially if it's a Tuesday. Tacos on a Tuesday, man. I don't know if there's anything more iconic than that. Tacos on a Tuesday. The Menu. I've never heard of that. Nope. Never heard of that movie at all. When did it come out? Obsidian. This is weird. But I guess we could start pumping CO2 from here to here. So let me go like this. Oh, I can't open the door, right? How do I want to do this? Oh, I could just walk inside. Yeah, that works, that works. And then we start storing a little bit of the CO2. What's going on, Leofar? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Mondays, man. What's good? Gonna start harvesting a little bit of CO2. I want to start pumping from the bottom, man. Too much CO2 in the bottom. And I need it for the rockets. It's newer. It hit HBO sometime a week ago. I did not know who Anna Taylor-Joy is. Don't know who that is. Right now, we're going to be trying to breach into the space. And we have a glossy Draco in the Draco Ranch. So it's going to be pretty good. We do need more oxygen, though, for the spawn stuff. Oh. Keep forgetting about the bathrooms. Let's do this one and this one. She's the girl from Split or Glass. I have no idea who that is. Birria with bean and rice is a good dish. Hey, I see you, dude. That's always delicious. I see you over there. She was in Queen's Gambit. Nope. Nope, don't know, man. I don't have a lot of time to watch shows or movies. Unbreakable. Who's Unbreakable? Is that a movie? The last movie I saw was... Dude, I don't even know what the last movie I saw was. Gumbo or Jambalaya. You can't even spell Jambalaya correctly, man. Come on, geek. That's travesty, dude. You gotta spell Jambalaya right. Branch Tidy Auburn. It's not bad, but he's a gourmet. It kind of sucks. Rockets and its supply. We already have a decorator. Hey, man, still, you gotta get Jambalaya right, dude. It deserves it. You gotta respect the Jambalaya. You gotta give the food its respect. Haven't you seen the Master Chef? You gotta respect the food. Respect the flavors. Right? It'd be like that sometimes. There it is. Jambalaya. We did it, boys. The last movie I went to saw was Black Panther, the first one. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think the last movie I saw in theaters was Age of Ultron, like 5 years ago. The Marvel movie. The Marvel movie, man. They are M. Night Shyamalan movies. No, that's probably why. Dude, M. Night Shyamalan, he does pretty bad movies, doesn't he? Like, isn't it like his work doesn't translate to the movies well or something? I don't remember an M. Night Shyamalan movie that actually did well. Like in recent, and like I just don't know any. Unbreakable, Split, Glass were all connected in great movies. Sixth Sense. I think Sixth Sense was the only one that was good, and then like everything else should have just stayed as a book. I don't know. That could be just critics being really brutal, but that's what I hear. He has a weird sense of like, I mean, it's M. Night Shyamalan. You know, he loves his twists and turns in the movies and the plots. Lady in the Water was a great movie to me. I haven't seen it. Mel Gibson with Signs. Haven't seen that one. Is this a new save? Yes. Psycho 80. We started last week, but this is the new super classic ring, and we're trying to progress to it right now. But right now we're just getting some bathrooms, getting everything piped in, making sure everything is working well. And then let's change this one. Dave Bautista, what the heck? The ex-wrestler? I love all the M. Night Shyamalan movies. Oh, interesting. I see. Might be an acquired taste thing. Rad Bolt Decay? Why? Enabled, we have power. Oh, the automation. Oh, I didn't set this up. That's why. The cold gens didn't turn on fast enough. The Village was bad and Lady in the Water was slow. Only ones I haven't enjoyed. Oh, okay. Maybe because I'm not a movie guy, I don't see it that often. Is probably why. Let's start pumping a little bit of CO2 out. Let's go. Little wall under rocket hatch is piece of neutronium. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought they patched it so all the walls were unbreakable and have the properties of genetic ooze. That's what I was thinking. Which is why I'm thinking the rocket breaking strats are all patched down. That was going through my mind. I was like, wasn't that fixed? Was it not fixed? Am I going crazy? All movies are an acquired taste, I guess. Yeah, everyone has their own profile for that, probably. Yeah, it's kind of like when you go to watch a movie and the IMDb critics give it like a 4 out of 10, and then the actual people that watch the movie give it a 9 out of 10. It'd be like that sometimes. They double layered it seems. Oh, interesting. Schrodinger's Edge. It can break and cannot break at the same time. Alright, so we're using the water to make 7 degrees. Oh, it's too much water that we can't actually output? Oh, wow. I didn't really consider that being a problem. Y'all see this? There's too much water, boys. Oh, no. Alright, we have to go inside and just, like, mine some space. We just gotta go inside. Mine some space, let the water come out. Works for other people, but not for you. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. That's the worst result. Almost done, though, here. Got to the neutronium on that side. Got a breach to the top. We're trying to gather CO2 for rocket fuel. And then, alright, so techs. We need to research. I probably want the battery set. That way we could use the telescope with the solar panels. And then we need to grab glass probably afterwards. And then I need to grab diamond press so that we could start making diamonds. After that, I want to play around with the steam engine once we get a shot. That's going to be the one thing I'm going to want. So I think we have plastic, right? Yes, 150 kilograms. Steam turbines require 200. We're almost there. He just needs a couple more days in the hydrogen. He'll be fine. Speed this up. All right, so we don't have enough Dracos. So we're going to morph another Draco since we can. So was there another Draco here? There's a couple in there. So we'll grab it from here because I think it's the easiest. So we'll just mine this out. Mine these guys. Hopefully you start walking over to this side. Grab the Draco, and then you're going to get some more Glossies inside. Okay, okay. There's also these Dracos right there that we could grab. These might be closer. But maybe I just do all the Dracos one day at a time, just to get more plastic. But with the plastic, we're going to be pretty good. Oh, don't we need ceramic? Don't we need ceramic for the Great Monument? Am I wrong? Geek with a gift sub to me for 8072. Me, you know who to thank. Enjoy the emotes, the 20 dice ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. But thank you so much for the support. One toilet's not upgraded. Oh, feels bad. I gotta upgrade this guy. And the sink right here as well. Thank you, Tasmadar. 2.5 tons. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. We'll get there. We'll get there. We got the fake toilets. It's day 10. They did not notice that... No, it's day 10 and they still haven't noticed a thing. Is that how the meme works? That's how the meme works, right? It's day 10 and they have not noticed a single thing. Alright, let's cut this pipe. The water could go in. We could just bring everything else as pea water. Why is this here? Dude, Geek, what the heck? 5 gifted coming in. I see you over there. Flavids. Angie the Ruthless. Ugly Unicorn. Ex-Morbid Angel. And we got Lyron Purr. Welcome to the city. Hope you guys enjoy your stay. Enjoy the emote, D20 dice, ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. But thank you so much for the support. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I see you, Geek. I see you over there, man. Hulk Bravo with the mob of happies. Only way to do it. The guys. Thank you so much. Geek, man. I see you over there. I'm shy, don't look. What a guy. Mamba does the Mamba things. Stay healthy by napping. He's trying to stay warm, dude. It's raining outside. Sometimes, dude, so though the rain kind of destroyed our tarp that we have in the backyard. And it always does, which is why I tell them all the time, just don't put a tarp up. But they like putting it up. So the tarp catches water, and then it just spills out all at once sometimes. And it just scares Mamba, because it's just a lot of water spilling. So if you see Mamba, like, get scared and look behind him, it's because of that. Alright, so we need to capture these guys once we get a chance. Oh, this guy as well. The 3 Dracos, so that we could immediately get 150 kilograms of plastic. That's going to be what we need. Oxygen is actually very healthy still. And then we got to dock the suits. And then we will turn this on so that they have to go suits inside now. Mama stays around the blankets, also warm. Yep, only way to do it. The 3 wise Dracos. Oh yeah, this one right here. Yeah, we'll grab them later. I want to grab these first. I guess we could put a ladder here. Oh, rip. Alright, alright. Forced evolution, let's go. What's going on, Ghost Rider? I see you over there. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's actually turn this off. Because this is just gonna off gas, right? And then I keep getting pea water here. I don't know from where. Like, where does this come from, dude? A couple grams of pea water every time. And, like, it's teleporting or something. And it's always on this floor. It doesn't spill to the floors below it. I don't know why. The door above it. Oh, every time I open it, it just spills through the mesh. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see you over there, Rambo. Good eye, good eye. Alright, I gotta redo the piping, I guess. I have to do this. God damn it, because my meta refinery refuses to work right now. Alright, so after we do this, we have to do that. The Draco was there, but it's not going to be able to morph yet, so I guess we just chill. I would love to move the Dracos into here. And actually, we just keep them in the box so that when it's ready, they immediately morph. Oh, he broke out? He broke out? Oh, what a guy. He broke out. We got to wrangle him again. It is what it is. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Need some cooling through the base. Now, we have to open right here, the ice biome right here. Didn't have a abyssalite. So the bottom half of here of all the cold energy is just leaking through. So I don't need to cool the base. And the other spots, we lined it up with insulated tiles, so the heat's not really coming through as heavily. So it's not that bad. I'm not really too worried about heat, to be honest. Maybe the bottom right, but we have a vacuum pocket, water buffer. And then we sealed up the rest, so the rest of the heat can't come in either. So we're doing all right. We don't need cooling right now. We have enough cold water that I think it'll be fine. Yeah, this keeps spilling. I see now. I see. Oh, they're just picking up pea dirt over here, dude? What are they doing? All right, let's do the construction on a higher priority so we don't go in and out as much. Okay, the plant is removed, and we want to go through all the way up. There's one Draco there. Let's cancel that. JVA Blaze, welcome in though. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, dude, sit back, relax, and enjoy the oxygen not included. Oh, there he is. Get the glossy baby. We gotta bring him out, boys. No, we're not gonna do that, JVA. We don't need the cooling. We don't need the cooling, man. Out of power. Looks like it's still CO2 though, so I'm really not that worried. Oh, it's CO2 spilling from here. That makes a lot of sense. You know what I probably should do? I should probably do this so that this is flat and then it allows more CO2 to spill over. Weird setup, but that would actually be pretty beneficial. Okay, let's turn this off. Doesn't seem like we're researching as much right now. This is 79 rads. That we move the glossy baby out? Oh, we were so close. Oh, dude, he's right at the entrance. Move him in so we could cheer him, get some plastic. Please. Oh, it's sleep time. No, everyone's just sleeping right now. Feels bad. You hate to see that kind of thing happen. I guess it's fine. How much CO2 is in here? Thousands of grams. Cumulatively. I don't know if I want to actually... Oh, 2,000? Looks like the polluted oxygen pressure is actually kind of impressive. Pumping down here would probably be pretty ideal. Alright, we got this. Joyous seeds. Ooh. I will take that. It's pretty good. Alright, no power here, but that's fine. Maybe we should get a second wheel. Now, when one of them is running, that's all that's needed. That's pretty good. Glossies are in. We have 150 kilograms, so almost have 300. Get a steam turbine in. Alright, so this is in now. Everything else is good. Nice. So we should be fine to keep this rolling. Alright, so... Research. Are we done? Yeah. I need to grab Diamond Press. Alright, let's do this first, and then we'll go to the Diamond Press afterwards, because we need data banks for that. So that's going to be this side, going into space. Oh, I got oxygen in here. Feels bad. All right, so I messed that up. No more pumping. I see, so it's a little bit of a jank setup. So once the oxygen gets pushed into a corner, I'm just going to delete it. All right, so this is just going to split this into 2 piles. Now, if it's CO2, it gets pushed over and it becomes more dense. But if it's the oxygen, it gets deleted right away. I'm just going to want to remove that so the oxygen doesn't go into our fuel tank later. We'll wait for this to actually spread out, because this is going to generate more CO2 for us. And if we get lucky on the timing, it gets deleted. This is priority 9. This guy... Oh, this guy hasn't been... Okay, so we do have 300. Nice. Pretty good, pretty good. This is going to be vacancy only, of course. JVA Blaze, please don't back seats. Please don't back seats. Let's go up top to here. We're going to have to seal away the ice. Some of the ice is going to have to mine down, but, you know, we're just going to have to live with that. You read the new patch? There's a new patch already? Jesus Christ, dude. Is there already a new patch, Grandpas? I need to read that. Did it get released like just right now? I need to check that out if it did. Holy heck. Yeah, we're gonna need the glass. I download 21 fix. Wait. So it's a new patch? Grandpas, do you have a link to the patch notes? And can you put that in the Discord? I want to check that out. Oh, another glossy baby. Looks like the Creator Flux is good. No, you're talking about the 15th. Oh, you're talking about the old patch. Never mind. Oh, yeah. All good. Yeah, Grandpa, I don't know what you're talking about at that point, because it's like there was an update today, it looks like, but it was probably just a hot fix. But you're talking about the old patch, right? Yeah. We're playing with it. We have some of the new things. But I haven't really checked out a lot of the new stuff yet, like the conductive panel and the geo tuners. Haven't had enough time to play around with those. Alright, we're gonna have to wrangle the Dreco. Hopefully we move him into here and get another glossy baby. This guy needs to get... he's elderly? Ah, crap. I mean, we'll get some plastic out of him. Looks like I wasted a Critter Flux. That's fine, though. Let's move up that way. Should I get a second one? What's up, Kyle? How are you? We're doing all right, man. We're doing all right. But I'm not gonna lie, there's a lingering feeling right now in the back of my mind that I don't think our run's gonna be possible. When are we gonna be playing cities again? I'm not sure. I'm thinking about potentially doing a city stream on Wednesday, but I'm not 100% sure about that yet. Not 100% sure. I'm thinking about maybe a Wednesday stream. But it's a maybe, because Wednesday's my day off too. But we might do it. I'm thinking about it. Waiting for the Dreco to get relocated. Don't need grubs yet. Doing great. Awesome. Good to hear. Why do you think this will fail? So the reason why is because when I went to the wiki, the Steam engine had a travel distance of 15 tiles. Now, when Napolini's built it, it is actually 10 tiles. So theoretically, if it was 15, I'd be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then if I do the enclosed telescope, I would be able to scan 1, 2, 3, 4. And I would be able to perfectly find out where the temporal Terra is. Now, Napolini's found out that the range is actually 10. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it has to go back. And then the enclosed telescope does 4. So we have 2 tiles that we can't scan. And these 2 layers on the very edge is most likely where the tear is going to be. Now, yes, so Ghost Rider brings up a refueling station on other planets. We cannot go to other planets. We can't land. We can't build a rocket platform on other planets. And not only that, there's also no deaths, right? So no one could die in our run. And if we do have someone die, we have to reset. So because of that, there's a lot of things that's like potentially not possible. Or rather, you have to be extremely lucky to find the tear, right? In order to kind of fulfill the challenge mode objective that we're setting for ourselves. So because of that, it's kind of like, I don't want that to be how you beat the challenge. You have to get lucky, right? Nobody wants that. You would rather have it to be a skill gap rather than, oh, they just got lucky with the spawn location. Because that's more of a, oh, that's fine, versus a, oh, dude, I never want to attempt this again. Like the difference between the 2 different runs like that. So because of that, it kind of sucks. Right? Now, the only other rockets that we will have access to is going to be Radbolt. Although we could build and charge a Radbolt engine, and it could literally go to the edge, the problem with that is that we don't have uranium. This is all we're going to have. And not only that, it takes forever to build a uranium reactor. So there's a lot of issues with that in that regard. Don't know if it's going to be possible. If we do use radiation, do we even have enough time? Because of the challenge, we should finish on cycle 365. That's actually one of the things I've set up, right? You have to finish all the objectives by cycle 365. No satellites. That's because we're playing on Terra Start. There's no satellites on Terra Start. It's not possible. So because of that, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know if it's going to be options. Yeah, it's OP to the point where I don't think we should allow it. Satellites are a little bit too strong. All right, so we got to get into space. So I don't know. You could blow through the diamond window tiles. The rocket wall is passable by dupe critters. Interesting. So it's actually still breakable to break the rocket. And I mean, that doesn't help you, though. It doesn't help you with the challenge run. Never need uranium after. Nope. But we do need to get the radiation to launch the rocket. And then after that, you could only scan. So if I go to here, I could scan 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then it's 4, right? So these 2. And then I go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to make a minimum of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I probably need a minimum of 10 Radbolt launches so that I could actually scan everything. You have to find the tear. Yes, that's one of the objectives we kind of self-imposed. Yep, that's the thing, but I don't want that to be the final objective. Launch 10 rockets at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, and then making sure we give them just enough food so no one, starves to death. Things like that. I don't want that to be the challenge, man. I don't want that to be the challenge. That's just me, though. So I want to see for myself the steam engine. And then after that, yeah, man, that really sucks. I mean, the berry sludge is fine. And you could use that. It's just that it's can you get it in time? And can you get enough in time? That's the downside with the berry sludge production. Because that means you have to be making bristleberries from like the early stage. And then have perfect food storage so that it doesn't rot. That's kind of the problem. Make it frozen food is strong too. I mean, yeah. And then put on a vacuum tile, that also works. That also works. And it is an option. But like, it's just, oh man, it's gonna take too long. Because you have to do that for 12 different rockets, 10 different rockets. And that usually means that everyone has to be able to do rocket piloting and to do the telescope scanning. Which means you need to have 1 or 2 dupes per rocket. Which means you have like 20 something dupes. Or you do 1 dupe each, right? And then you give them both telescope scanning skill and rocket piloting. I don't know. I mean, like, it's possible. It's just, man, it's going to be a pain. So I don't want the challenge run to be difficult like that. I want it to be somewhat fun, something you could do, but still be a challenge so that, you know, it kind of pushes you as a player to learn certain things. So, like, in the back of my mind, because it's like that, I don't know, man. I have that doubt. I have that doubt right now. All right, so we're gonna go up to space. Did we get the CO2 bubble? Nope. 42 kilograms, and then we're gonna delete the oxygen. No, we just have to find it. We just have to find it. They don't have to go inside. We just have to find it. That's all we have to do. Find the Terra, and we're good. We don't need to go inside. So the challenge is not viable in the way it is worth switching the challenge up. That's actually what we're trying to figure out. So we actually didn't originally have the rocket tear finding as part of the challenge. But as Napolini was able to actually build the Great Monument and survive for 365 pretty easily, like he had an extra ice biome he didn't melt. He had like 75 cycles before he actually he finished Home Sweet Home early, and I'm like, dude, that shouldn't be the case. It shouldn't be. You did everything as part of the challenge before it's actually needed, you know? It should be a little bit more difficult than that, because he did it first try. So the thing with that is, like, I was like, yeah, maybe we don't want to do that. Maybe we want to make it a little bit more difficult. So the rocket launch and finding the Terra made a lot of sense. Now it turns out that the math did not work, so there's a lot of doubt right now. And we might change it back, but we'll see. We'll have to see. 8, 7, 8. So we can move 1 hatch, but it's actually not a big deal. All right, so let's start going for a little bit more obsidian. Yeah, we do that. We have to ranch the glossy Draco. And the research is still being done. We need Rabbolt still. All right, that's chill. Now, ceramic was another thing we needed, right? So we needed a lot of clay. I probably don't have that much ceramic, possibly, right? 9.6 tons. If it's 100 to 100 like that, the only thing is coal, I already have enough. So let's go with 50 of these. This guy cheated. What a guy. What a guy. Because, okay, so if we make it so that the rocket launch is not part of the challenge, do you guys have any idea of what we could add as part of the challenge that makes it a little bit difficult, but not, like, impossible? There was no rules at the time. There was no rules at the time, but I think now we have to force a Terra Start so that people don't get another planetoid to get frozen core, to get something like geodes or crash satellites, because that literally trivializes some of the challenges. So I think the Terra Start is going to be required now as part of the challenge run. All right, oxygen deleted. We're good. Working our way up top. All right, let's get a pump in and start getting ready for that. Actually, we can't yet. All right, we'll just get a pipeline in. So we probably just want to go with this. I guess we would want to switch pipelines. So the oxygen goes into this one. We could have the CO2 on that one, and then we just flip it right here. Yo, heck. Actually, I think I have to do it like that, right? Just come straight down the middle. And then come in from here. Hide the bridge. Oh, I sneezed. I scared the Mamba. Nipolini was like, I know how to cheese this. Yeah, he did. He came at it hard. Whew. Is allowing going to other planets for the purpose of refueling and leaving too easy? I think so. I think so. Because the problem with... Because when you allow people to go to other planetoids, one of the first things you do... Wait, someone made a mess? Oh! The bathrooms are jammed! The bathrooms are jammed! Someone made a mess? I didn't even realize that. Where did the water go? Is this it? Oh, it fell down. It fell down here. Ah, crap. Too much water, boys. Too much water. This already backed up. How do we want to do this then? So I need to have a way to feed the water out. This is probably the easiest way for now. Wait, this should not be like this, though. Oh, is this pollute? What? The water should be coming from here. Oh, this is a bad bridge. That's why. It's a bad bridge. Ah, that makes so much sense now. This is a bad bridge. I needed a second bridge here. God damn it. That's why it didn't work. So we pumped the water and it filled this reservoir. Ah, feels bad. Yeah, we have to force flow and it's piping intake output shenanigans that are actually bopping us. Alright, so this needs to be done first. Because otherwise my duplicates are just going to pee their pants all day. Hello? There we go, Travato. Nice, okay, so now with the forced bridge, I do this. That goes that way. Everything works, so this should yield. Because this should be priority. There we go. Now it's working. Oh, I messed up earlier, I didn't even notice it. Feels bad. We made a mess, boys. Feels bad. Snazzy. Probably take this. Let's reject everything. We don't even want the snazzy outfit yet. Okay, so this is good. No glossy babies. Grabbing the obsidian. I think we should have enough obsidian already. We're going to need the plastic. We should have ceramic. And it's just steel now, I think, for the Great Monument. So, Rad Bolt Energy. Turn this on. This should be fine. Going up to space soon. Gonna be building our pipeline for the CO2. Gotta have the pump here, of course. And then we gotta get a little bit of juice. So this is at 720. I could actually just use that power line. Let's do it like that. And then let's get an automation on this one. Just so that we can turn it on and off when we need to. And I think I might even put a conveyor meter going up into the ice so that it doesn't freeze. That's one of the things that's kind of a pain sometimes. Alright, so this is fine now. No longer have any weird shenanigans. We all have 5 tons of water for this emergency. I don't need this anymore. And I should use the pea water. Now we have enough water here. Alright, we should actually do a little bit more. Let's fill this up all the way. 800. And then let's just bop this. We still have 10 kilograms of water there. That sucks. That might actually cause a little bit of problem later. Hopefully it doesn't. Eggshell to lime. Ooh, 6.8 kilograms. Looking sweet. Looking sweet. Got a lot of fish eggs. Okay, so these guys are still wild. Taking forever for them to be tamed. Don't need any more suits yet. Okay, so let's crush into lime forever. Start making some steel soon. Now, Napolinis, let's be honest here. If you didn't do the geodes and you didn't have the crashed satellite, do you think it would have been harder for you to complete the challenge? I'm curious, man. If you didn't have the capabilities of doing the Arboreal Start and you were forced to do the Terra Start, so you didn't get your, your advantages, so to speak, would it have been more difficult, or would it have been about the same? Absolutely harder. How much harder would you think? Actually, that actually doesn't need to be a tile. Let's do it like that. How much harder do you think it would be? Oh, we already have a glossy egg. Sweet. It's doing all right. Okay. So we probably want to get some more Drekos in there. Probably through this way. So let's go through it like that. The Bakus might have offset it, though. Interesting. So it's a difference, but it's potentially not that big of a difference. Interesting, interesting. I don't think I'm too far off from the Great Monument if it's only Cycle 87 right now. And the only thing I'm missing is Diamond and Steel. And then we'll be getting Diamond Presses soon. That also means I need to get a lot more refined carbon so that we could Diamond Press that. Let's have this go a little bit down. And then the rest of this is regular. Lurk, Gotcha Geek. We'll see you in a little bit. Thank you for these supports. And yo, man, take care of the business, so whatever it is it might be. That's true. That's true. I mean, you would still need the same amount of critters. You would just have most of them be Paku. That's the only difference, right? Because you get the same amount of eggshells. It's just that you get them at a faster rate, and it's fish farming versus, you don't have to brush them or anything like that. Once you get the ranch design in, it's good. Oh, they give you double. Oh, that's right. Pakus are the best eggs. That's right. I forget about that sometimes. Pakus are the best when it comes to raw egg and eggshells. And then you get the poke shells. They give you lime straight up. Alright, let's wait for that. So. Diamond Press requires a lot of rad. I think we'll just keep it here. And then all we have to do is put a reflector here on automation. And then we just Diamond Press in this spot. Oh, these guys are free? Nice. Let's wrangle these guys, bring them to the box. Start getting some upgrades. Can you get arbor seeds from the trees or just a printer? You have to discover trees, I think, in order for you to get it from the printer. I believe that's a discovery-based research. So we don't have data banks yet. We're just going to preemptively do a little bit of the research for that. That way we could use up the rad bolts. Yeah, missing research station. We know. We'll get to that soon. Yeah, I believe that's discovery-based. So technically, no. Alright, so the ladder priority, the pipeline not so much. They're doing all the stuff that's close by first. Oh, we're pumping too much oxygen again. Alright, let's chill out for a second. This is warming up. This is warming up. I guess that's not a bad thing. Dude, 144 kilograms of hydrogen. We very easily could power another generator with that. If we really wanted to. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just build my second spawn separated. Build a second one of these just right here. And then just try to use up all the water. Generate as much oxygen as we can. But we need to reach up top. Oh, we never added the pea water. Alright, let's do 25 copper. We do the rest of the iron, and then we'll do steel afterwards. Get 2 tons. Rad bolts are charging. This needs to be disabled. Power needs to be connected. Yeah, they did the pipelines already. Alright, so we could redistribute. So this goes like this. This goes like that. This goes like this. This goes like that. And then this goes like this. This goes like that. And then we deconstruct the rest. Yep. And then that's just a power line. Oops. Because we're at 20 kilograms. Nice, we're pumping well. As long as we get water, we should be fine. Bathroom water's coming in now. That means we use even less water. Food poisoning is fine. Arbor seeds need to be discovered in DLC to be in the care package list. Just check. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, Dreco egg, leave that there. I mean, this guy's old, right? He's 88, that's actually respectable. I actually don't mind that. We should have a glossy baby. Bring this guy out. Oh, he's elderly, dude. Nah, it's free plastic. We'll just take it. Get the free plastic. The Drecos are stuck on the island. Let's go. And then at this point, are we still making ceramic? We are. Okay, we'll let that do its thing then. Diamond press. So Neighborlinis, you didn't have to build a diamond press, right? I was gonna ask. What was the ratio for that? Because I was not that familiar. Like, how much rad bolts? How much, and what's the turnover rate? I've done it before, I just don't remember the values, and I don't have the building to look at. And there's no way to get lime from the bottom of the map, right? It's 1,000 refined carbon into 100 kilograms, so 25. And it's 1,000 rad bolts per run. 1,000 rads? Oh, that's gross. Yep, we're gonna burn through the coal, dude. Good thing we did the hatch ranch. We might burn through the coal. Yeah, man, that's impressive. Okay. Okay. That's a lot of rads. So I do need to grab all Wheezeworts that I have available if I want to maximize, which is going to be right there. Let's go with the normal platform setup. Please give me lime, steel, sand. That's garbage. Rocketry research is not bad. This allows me to get someone that's going to be good for the rocket stuff, which is, you know, I'll just grab. Okay, so that means we have a new dupe. Let's add 5 more mule lice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have enough beds. This is 10. Let's get another 2 tables. We got some fish right there. Nice. Okay, so these guys are not going to... Oh, they're cramped. Oh, because of the egg. Okay. So let's allow this. They're able to go inside, grab the egg, so they're no longer cramped. Dude! But the water. I guess the cramping is because... Oh, we could just use an auto sweeper for that, right? Feels bad. One of the early game goals discovering wart seeds so that you could unlock them for the printing pod. There's no minimum cycle count for that. Is wart seeds basically 100% just discovery based? If it is, it's not bad. It's not bad if that's the case. If it was also like you have to wait till cycle 50, that's actually not bad as well. Give you a little bit of time. 24? That's pretty early. Of course it'd be a base 2 number. Of course it's going to be a base 2 number. Actually, that's not base 2. Never mind, I lied. Base 3? No. 24? No, it's 8, 16, 32, right? For base 4? Base 2? Feels bad. Lime is 48. That's weird. Every 24 cycles, huh? I thought there'd be a little bit more logic behind that. I guess I was wrong. Alright, so we're gonna get to the rocket platform soon. Can't wait. Launch your first rockets. And then the thing is going to be transferring steam into the steam engine. I think we're going to build 2 rocket platforms. One for CO2, so that we do the normal databank stuff. And then another one's going to be, we're going to build a steam generator outside. That actually makes me think I should build glass forge now. So that we could use the glass for solar panels up top. That might be the play. Which means I do need to dump the heat somewhere. It's probably going to be inside this box again. But we don't have a spot for the forge. That's the crazy thing. Oh, is this not actually connected? How come this is not filling up? Yep, it's not connected. There we go. There we go. I was wondering what was going on here. Getting 150 kilograms from the printer is huge. 75 Pakus or 150 regular critters. I see, I see. And then, of course, we got to go through that. I don't think I need to worry too much about the... I guess we could do something like this. We can put a door right here, make it a little bit easier. But yeah, this cold energy is just going to leak out. It's going to be a pain. Alright, so people in chat, if you guys didn't know, I was working on a casual run minigame for Oxygen Not Included. And I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't mind some ideas, although I have a lot of the ideas already in the works. So I guess to ask the people of chat, if you guys have any suggestions for mini goals for the bingo, let me know in Discord. But here in chat, I want to ask you guys, how long do you guys think one bingo playthrough should last? Right? Because it's like, we're going to play the game, we're going to start from the beginning, and then we have to do not all, but we have to do a bingo on the bingo card, right? Now, the thing with that is that we could do 1 bingo, 3 bingos, whatever it is. 17 months, Jack Bull, please. That's how long you guys have in Dallas Mavericks before Luka demands a trade. I'm just kidding. Dude, man, I'm not going to lie, Jack Bull. The more I look at the Mavs, the more they look like my Lakers, except that you guys have like a young LeBron. You know what I'm saying? It's like he has no help, man. I feel bad for Luka. But then again, you know, he could probably take them pretty far if he's like beast moding it. Triple bingo 1 month? No, I'm thinking hours. I'm thinking it shouldn't be a long playthrough. I do think that if we do something called full clear, that we could do something for a long run, where we just do all the goals on the bingo. But I think one run of bingo should be a few hours. Like I'm thinking about 3 hours, maybe 2 to 3, or maybe we do longer than that. Meant for people to also make the runs. Oh, you mean the viewers? Because I was thinking if I were to play against another streamer, we would probably want it to be a single session bingo versus, right? That way we don't have to worry about carrying over information and things like that. That's what I was thinking about. That if I were to play versus someone live, that we should keep it as a single session run. So I'm thinking like maybe we do something long, like a 4, maybe something like that. 4 to 6. So I'm asking that because that's gonna actually scale up the amount of difficulty for the goals. Because one of the goals I have is in your run, build a steam turbine. And if you think about it, building a steam turbine is not bad, but starting from the beginning and that's your goal, that's actually going to be very time consuming, right? And the goals are going to be difficulty is not going to be based off of skill, but it's going to be based off of how long it takes you to actually get to that point. Because when you do bingos, difficulty shouldn't matter because everyone should be good. So you're looking at how much time you're going to spend. Teleport to second planet. I actually have that as one of there's an achievement where you have to use the teleporter. That's actually one of the bingo card goals too. Fulfilling some of the achievements, but not all of them. Some of them are harder, some of them are easier. Like I can't ask someone to do down the hatch. Build 10 tons of refined metal by using a smooth hatch. Dude, I'm not gonna force someone to do that in 6 hours. That's wild. Forcing someone to do Great Escape, that's gonna take way too long. So some of those are just omitted just because it's too difficult or too time consuming. So that's actually why I was gonna ask. 4 to 6 is actually pretty good range. Single session game, one bingo run. It's not bad. I was thinking around 2 to 3, and then you could do multiple games per session. But then that might mean that the goals are a little bit too easy. So I'm actually the bingo card I have has 3 difficulties. I usually do a 40-40-20 split, 40 easy goals, 40 normal goals, and then 20 hard goals. And there's differences by scaling. And then you pick up 25 of the 100. That's randomized. So you might actually get all 20 hard goals, but it's very unlikely. So that's the normal split that I play with. It's 40-40-20. I could also do 50-30-20 for 50 easy ones, 30 normal ones, and then 20 hard ones. If we want to make it a little bit on the easier side. That's just some ideas though. I could actually show you the test card right now if you guys are curious. Give me a sec, you guys. Guys, I'm gonna BRB. I gotta use the restroom, and then I'll come back and show you guys the test card. So guys, give me a sec. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, you guys. Sorry about that. I'm gonna show you guys the test card that I have. I could randomly generate. Alright, so we gotta reach the space. Working on that. Oh, we're there. Alright, let's put a manual door. There's no shovel, so we should be fine. No, man. We're on 1x speed. I don't have to worry too much about it. Give me a sec, though. Give me a sec. I hid a tab, and I messed up. What did I do to this sheet, dude? Oh, I see. Okay, so if I just don't RNG these numbers, I could do this. And then I do this. Ah, there we go. I got it, boys. All right. So let me see if I could put this Google.com. All right. And then I want to do a new source. This is going to be a browser source. Don't want to dox myself. I have to make sure we do this. No, it's spaced out. It's spaced out. And then... Oh, no, it's not a browser source. This is wrong. Let me delete this. Oops. Window capture, that's what I'm looking for. Let's go with the Google. Nice. And then I need to crop this. This is gonna be... That's not bad. We go here, I do this. And then we do the board. Okay. All right, let me fix this really quick, you guys. So top is probably 300. Yeah, let me go left 150. 325. And then right's probably 500. 600. 700. There we go. And bottom is going to be 50. You guys see that? You guys see that board right there? You see this bingo board? I have full control on this. Bingo, boys. We get it. And then those are the goals. So I could randomize these goals. And these are the goals that I have at the moment. So this would be the test bingo card. So this is interactable, and then I could have someone else in the same place that I'm at here, and they could put their own color. Whereas I could have my own. And then if we have half-half, it looks like that. And then the goal would be getting bingo as fast as possible. So I have already a test bingo card. I just don't have enough goals on there to randomize. But that's what we have so far. It's looking not too bad. It's not too bad. Alright, let me turn that off. But yeah, gonna be working on that. Hopefully get that to work. But yeah, I need some goals and stuff like that. D-Converse, what's good? Hope you're doing well. Mamba's napping. Hi, Legit, how are you? We're doing alright. Doing alright. Just getting into space right now. You know what it is. Just trying to do some of the space stuffs. But how are you? How have you been? Hope you've been well, D-Converse. We need 2. So we're going to build those 2 for now. And then we're going to need the ladders right here. Let's actually make this priority so not all the hydrogen leaks out. And actually, we have time. Have that be a 7. Get it back in the skylines. Good, good. Are you going to be getting the new DLCs? Because I have not gotten it yet myself. Have not gotten it yet. Got another glossy. Maybe. I got airports. Oh, I see you. Airports. What a struggle. Hopefully have fun with that, man. Okay, so the bathrooms are good. Everything's fine. Plastic. Okay, okay. So now what we need to worry about is getting to space. Shouldn't be that bad. Building some of the oh, we can't breathe. That's why. That's part of the problem. That's actually kind of funny. I mean, I guess we could just wait for the hydrogen to just kind of die out. There we go. Nope. There's S in mods. There we go. Have fun with that, Mr. D-Converse. Drecklet eggs. Don't really need that, but I actually don't want that. It doesn't help me. Let's just reject everybody. Yeah, I had to change the mods because the mods is just a text space, and that's a link to like the Steam Workshop. A lot of the times, I think that's better. Okay, cool, cool. Doing all right. Spawn is chilling. Breathability kind of sucks, but the only way we could do that is build a second spawn, right? We should probably make a second one. Maybe when I built the spawn the first time. Nature Reserve achieved. No. Yeah. We're gonna get those in. You probably don't see it because it's not actually selected from the group. You know what I'm saying? All of the achievements are already on there. You just don't see it because it wasn't selected for the bingo card. But yeah, I went through the achievements is the first thing I did. But yeah, that's the test card. That's the test card. And it's interactable, so it's pretty good. Yes, we are eliminating some of the tough achievements that are just not possible. Like the mutate every seed. We're not going to do that. The 10 tons of steel from smooth hatches. We're not going to do that. There is one where you travel 10,000 kilometers with plastic transit tubes. I'm thinking about that one. I don't know. Yeah, carnivore, locavore, super sustainable. Those are not going to be on there. That's a full stream just to do that one achievement most of the time. Alright, so I guess we do need to generate a little bit more oxygen. It is what it is. Okay, so we gotta allow access in. Gotta go inside. We gotta make this a little bit better. So, what can we do? So you're looking for goals that aren't achievements? No, I have some. And because of how bingo works, there's a lot of weirdness that goes into it. I have a lot of ideas already. I just want to have an idea of how long a game should last. Because I have a lot of ideas. Like, there's a lot of concepts that you need to have for bingo. You got to have a 0 start goal. That's not a free space, but you start off with a fresh game. That goal is going to be complete. And that's by design. Because having that goal be complete actually stops you from using some of the options. It's a little bit of a weird concept, but it's basically like one of the achievements or one of the bingo card goals could be don't kill any critter, right? So by default, you actually have that checked off. But the moment you kill a critter, you have to uncheck the box and you can never get it again, right? You have to have goals like that. You gotta have other ideas for goals too. Like one of them I have is gonna be based off of the amount of status debuffs that your dupe has. Sopping Wet, Pop Eardrums, Soggy Feet. I mean, I know how the bingo works because I actually watch a lot of bingo for another game. So I have all the ideas down. I just need to gauge like playthrough time. And then I could scale up the goals accordingly. One of my goals is get an artifact and analyze it. So that means you have to get to the tech level to get the artifact analysis station. Where is that at? And then you have to get an artifact, which is not bad because you get it from a point of interest. Or you get lucky and you spawn with one. I should do a bingo in city so I could do stuff. That could work too. That could work too. But yeah, there's a lot of like concepts that if you only watch people play bingo in real life, that you'd be like, oh yeah, I'll just do this, that, this, and that. But then if you watch other people who play like a randomizer, play bingo on that, you start to get different ideas. Like, oh, that makes a lot better sense. Oh, that's a better challenge. Because you should have strategy when you're actually looking at your card and looking at which 5 goals you're going to want. Right? You can't just be like, oh, I'm just going to play normally and get whatever I get. Right? There should be some sort of strategy to it. Which is what I want to push. Alright, speed this up. Patches are doing alright. We're doing alright. How is this? This is filled. Okay. So we have this. All we need is data bank. So we should go for the... Let's go for this. Start getting the tech for the Great Monument. And let's turn this off so we don't waste power. And we're not going to need it right now, since we have 100 rats in here anyways. So we'll be fine. And we're doing a lot of the low-level research. Alright, alright. So far, so good. Alright, we just gotta get the space. Let me try to prioritize the ladders. Of course, the hydrogen is probably not helping us. Any starting restrictions? Doesn't matter. It's the thing I don't have that I probably won't be able to code in is guaranteed completion. That's one of the things. Making sure it's always possible. But the starter asteroid doesn't matter because you and your opponent are going to be on the same asteroid seed, regardless of whatever it is you guys want to do. You could pick a specific seed because you think it's fun, but then you and your opponent have the same seed. So in most cases, it shouldn't matter. That just becomes something you could randomize at that point. Copy and paste a seed, give it to the other opponent, and you're fine. Alright, so this is dead. Okay, so I need to move some fishes into here. That's what I messed up. Okay, so... Oh, some of these are wild, some of these are tame. Oh, the wildness. Oh, I have to sweep that. Okay, that's good. So let's go for this one. And then the other one hatched. Feels bad. We only had 1 egg. That's fine. We'll move that Paku down as soon as we can. We'll sweep this as well. Okay. Working on this. Got the ladder. Alright, so we might want to put some suits here. That's what it sounds like would be the best course of action. Wouldn't mind that at all, to be honest. Limit the amount of oxygen that leaves the system. So let me modify this, just to make that a little bit more feasible. So if I want to walk here, it should be something like that. Mine this out. Get the bottle emptier in. And then we'll have some suits. Alright, so that's probably too close. Let's do it here. So let's say we want to do this. We could have suits right here coming in. And then we just have to mine that out. I think that works. And then we can put suits. This doesn't need to have oxygen anymore. We limit the amount of oxygen spreading out. All works pretty well. All right, that's going to be fine. Now let's expand the spawn as well. This is actually a great spot to expand the spawn, not going to lie. We just have to move everything over. 4, 2. So we just built a copy of this here. And then we might want to... Oh, just do 2 separate designs. Oh, that makes so much sense. So we do this. And then we do that. Oh, yeah. And then that would be on the 2 separate pipelines. And then we just have extra hydrogen. Yeah, it's not bad. All right, let's set that up. Get some extra oxygen in here. Need to make sure we can get to the rocket platforms next. Research complete. Nice. They're going to be continuing, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Oil's going to pop up. We'll be fine. No more pea water. No, we have it. They're just a little bit lazy to bottle, I think. No. We just turned it off. Auto bottle is on. Copy paste. Alright, so I don't want to mine out too much of the map unless we need it, because the oxygen spreads out, right? When you clear out more spots on the map. So we're only going to mine stuff out if we need it, or if we need the space for ranching or something like that. Surface breach, let's go. Surface breach could be an easy achievement. That could be an easy achievement. Alright. Coal gens are chilling. There's a lot of CO2 here that we could actually start pumping again. Which I don't mind, of course. All the CO2 is accumulating. Waiting for the dupes to build that, to get to the top. I wonder if I don't have enough builders. And that's a limiting factor right now. That could be a thing, right? Not having enough builders. Oxygen bubble, chilling. Somehow that's not going down, but I guess it's fine. All that carbon dioxide. Come on, dupes, we need to build this. Yep, and I really need to make this breathable. Once we get the second suit line, the Atmos suits right here would be pretty easy. Let's actually do this as well. Let's get a bottle emptier right here. And let's also build the suit checkpoints. So this is temporary. We'll disable this once it's built, and then we'll get a O2 line in, of course. No deaths, though. So far, so good. Alright, so we need the data bank so we could start doing the diamond pressing. We're going to need a lot of rads for that. And we could start using uranium. I just don't know if I really want to. So let's see. We're doing really good. The Critter Flux probably sped things up. I think we're guaranteed this on Terra. We have a lot of hatches. We could refill one. I don't think it's necessary, though. It's doing pretty well. We're out of lime, of course. And then looking at this, we're just making copper. Alright, let's make 20 things of steel. I think we're good now, because it's all polluted water. And then we'll just dump it into here to dump the heat in. Hopefully more things melt. It's still negative degrees, which is pretty impressive. Okay. Oh, no. We still wait for the bottle emptier to be built. That's probably what I should do, right? Lower the priorities here so that we get this built faster. Let's disable the building, vacancy only. We also got to make 5 suits. This is also going to go up to 50. Pea water just keeps spilling, dude, from the inside. At least it should be cold pea water. Lowers the temperature of everything, right? I think I have too many wheel runners, man. Real talk. Let's cut the pump there for now. Yeah, right? See, that's because I have, right now, I have 20 easy goals, I have 3 hard goals, and I have 11 normal goals. So it's disproportional. A lot of the goals are on the easy side right now. Because a lot of the easy goals are just the simple achievements. Setting up automation, you know, making sure an egg hatches. A lot of the easy stuff like that. They got better, so get a dupe sick and then have it be cured. So get him sick, wait 3 days. So I need to basically balance it out by adding like more difficult achievo. Ooh, ward seed. I'll grab that. Free radiation. Not even bad. But yeah, I gotta get some more goals inside for that to be in its final form, so to speak. Gotta dump the pea water, gotta build this, so this is not gonna be high priority. Let's try to do this on a higher one. And then we have to redo the piping, of course. I think although it's going to be separate generators, separate smart batteries, I think one of the things about this is that I want the same room. I mean, I guess I could separate the rooms. It's not a bad thing. Too much oxygen's getting pumped out. We need that second electrolyzer, man. We really do. I'd rather have more oxygen than necessary, man. So we just gotta have this be built. Alright, so we'll move this one to the top. Makes the most sense. Have this connect just like that. And all we would need to do is remove this afterwards. The hydrogen right here should be actually immediately just straightforward, right? Move it straight across. Gotta deconstruct, reconstruct some of the things. Shouldn't be too bad though. Alright, so we need the second electro. We have the water. Ooh, a little bit of spillage. Not bad, not bad. We do have the oil. We gotta make an oil lock here as well. Alright, let's make the sweep only. And sweep out the 300 kilograms here. So we get 2 drops. My dupes are hurrying up. That's good, that's good. And then we gotta build a pipeline, of course. After that, expand out the box. We know how it's gonna look like. Probably have this be filler. Just fill it up with regular tiles. And then this is gonna be a regular power cable. Nice. Dupes need to be working, man. They really do. They need to hurry up. Okay, so this is off. We have... It doesn't have the mouse over. 279. Oh, did the other oil spill and get deleted? Oh, that's rude. That's possible because of how this is two gas elements stacked. Alright, I think we deleted a little bit of oil, so we have to crush the gases here slightly. And I might want to bottle empty on this side instead. That's actually not a good look. Crushing the very limited oil we have on the planet. Right, so let's get... I guess we could do tiles like this. Because we know we're going to have it in the area, and then we could just climb across the top to get to the power wire. Food is decayed, that's fine. That's going to be slow. Regardless of which one we build first, it doesn't matter. If we build this first and then the guy gets stuck, that's fine. Just deconstruct it out. But I need to crush that CO2 right now. Sorry about that, you guys. I had to sip out some water. Delicious, delicious water. Guys, stay hydrated. Make sure that even though it's raining outside, it doesn't feel hot. Dude, still drink the water, man. It's dry as heck. Need that waters. There we go. CO2 floated up. Actually, let's stop and let's actually do the crude oil here really quick. Someone please do this. I want this done faster. Nobody feels bad. Oh, this is done. That's actually kind of impressive. Oh, there you go, Travato. All right, so it's good. So you see this right here being a problem child. Let me deconstruct this tile. And we have to build a tile here in order to delete the CO2, dude. There we go. We don't need it anymore. CO2 got pushed up. Let's go. This actually doesn't need to be there anymore. It feels bad. And we need to deconstruct this tile. Alright, so that's going to be our liquid lock. We got to deconstruct this because that's actually not going to become a vacuum. Once we build that and do our thing, it's going to be golden. Alright, so on this side, let's cut this. Have this actually go this way. Power is basically there. This is at... We'll probably just copy this. Paste. And then let's reverse that. Alright, we could cut this now. Alright, so now we could cut this power line. And then we know that this goes into here. Hydrogen goes out. And then the power is going to be okay again. Because this is at 78 kilograms. Jesus Christ. And then we're just going to remove this. So that's going to be our new spawn line. Everything is good. We're going to make a second spawn in this area that's going to connect to this. And then we're going to have 2 lines of oxygen pumping at full speed. That way we'll be able to have a little bit more O2 distributed on the map. Okay, so we just got to delete everything here, do all the things. Gotta wait for the dupes to do that. This is good. Perfect. We'll have a vacuum here after we're done. And then we just got to get some suit lines. So this is going to be an oxygen line, right? Of course. We'll just do that for now. It's breathable. Kind of. We have more dupes than we should, so I need to make that spawn fast. So let's get the construction up the priorities. Stuff getting inside, I just can't think about it anymore, man. I am getting triggered because it's like that shouldn't be in there and I should just use it to build something else. Feels bad, man, but it is what it is.